Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. Hope you have a great week coming up. Hope you have a great weekend. Not much for announcements. The only announcement I really have is let's get some people to sign up for that stair climb at Coors Field. I think the money goes to a great cause. I think it'll be fun. And plus, the more people that do it, it'll be more fun. We'll go do some beers afterward, go get some lunch. We'll be downtown. I just think hanging out inside, whether it's Coors Field or Invesco or the Pepsi Center or Ball Arena, whatever it's called anymore, being in there when there's no other fans in there, I just think that's kind of a cool experience. So May 7th, by the time this comes, I think the price goes up April 2nd, which is Saturday, so there's not a lot of time. By the time you see this video, you might have missed it. So it's gonna be $35 to register, plus you have to raise $100. You can raise $100 pretty easy, put that stuff on Facebook, people donate pretty quick. But come do that, that's on May 7th. All right, I'm gonna dive into this week really quick. So this week we're gonna do quarterly testing. Now I repeat workouts occasionally. I try to repeat workouts once or so a month, or a couple, 2 or 3 workouts a month. The point of that is hopefully we're testing our fitness. We're showing some improvement in our fitness. CrossFit, one of the ways it defines itself is increased work capacity over broad time and modal domains, meaning you just can do more in any amount of time. Your work capacity goes up. And so repeating workouts, if you write down your scores and you see some progress and improvement, you know you're getting fitter. I always say, I use the analogy that back in the day when I was at 24 Hour Fitness all the time, somebody comes and say, hey Travis, are you fitter than you were 6 months ago or 2 years ago? I would say, yep, I sure am. And they say, how would you know? And I would say, well, I'm here all the time. I am, but I think back to like my weightlifting numbers didn't really go up. I wasn't really doing any workouts. I wasn't really able to express and show some data that what I was doing was getting me fitter. And realistically, looking back, I wasn't getting fitter. I was not losing any weight. I was still very heavy. Like I said, I wasn't lifting any more weight. I wasn't getting stronger. But anyway, with CrossFit, if you show your stats, you track your stuff. Now if somebody says, Travis, are you fitter than you were 10 years ago when you started? I can say, yep. My deadlift has more than doubled. My back squat has like tripled. I can do Fran in like 6 minutes faster. Plus I'm doing it as RX. And there's all kinds of things I can show that yes, I'm getting more fit. And so that's why we do regular testing. And so to that end, we are going to do a quarterly testing. Every quarter, we're gonna repeat the same 5 workouts. And we're gonna see if as a gym, we can see some improvement in those workouts. So I'm gonna go through them pretty quick. There's not much to them. They're pretty straightforward workouts. And so next week, there's gonna be some days we might look at it and think it's a really short day. There's not much to it. Trust me, I will make sure it is still a good workout in general for that day. You'll still get a feel-good workout. Perfect example is Monday, we're gonna row a 2K. Personally, there are not many workouts that I dislike more than the rowing the 2K, to be honest. Fran, I hate doing Fran. 500-meter row is hard. There's workouts like that are really hard. The row 2K is a pretty painful workout. But for most people, for a lot of the guys especially, it's gonna be like 8-ish minutes. For a lot of the girls, it might be like 10-ish, maybe 9-ish minutes. So it's not a lot of work, but trust me, there's gonna be you'll get a good full workout that day. On Tuesday, we're gonna do Cindy. Cindy is a 20-minute AMRAP of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats. On Wednesday, all we're gonna do is a 3-rep max front squat. That's it. Now, when I say that's it, that does not mean that you're not gonna leave without feeling like you had a good workout. I promise you'll move for pretty much an entire hour, hopefully getting it to a point where you get a really heavy 3-rep max front squat. And then on Thursday, we're gonna do an AMRAP of biking, dumbbell shoulder overhead, some deadlifts, some hang power cleans, and some burpees, kind of a longer one. And then we're gonna end with a little sprintish one. We're gonna do the Chief. The Chief is 5 rounds of 3 minutes of work with 1 minute rest in between. You just keep doing it for a total number of reps. So that's next week. Now, one of the questions that might come up, are we gonna have some progressions for the front squats that progressively get heavier? Are we gonna do some time trial, some stuff on the rower to help improve that 2K time? No, we are not. What we will do is we're gonna do CrossFit. CrossFit, if you do it, we start to hit that intensity piece we're talking about, where I've been trying to get those time caps in place, try to push that intensity. If we do that, we are gonna get fitter at everything. So I'm not gonna have any kind of like every Tuesday we front squat. On Wednesday we're doing different pacing stuff for the rowing. It's just gonna be, we're gonna do CrossFit. And that is gonna be what we're gonna do. And then we'll test this again in August or whenever the next 3 months from now. We'll test it one more time for the end of the year and see if we can make some improvements. And hopefully we can see some progress as a gym. and have some fun with it. So, a pretty short video this week. Have a good week, Crush.